How do you think about money? What are some of the things you have been taught about money? Who taught you those things, and what might have been their motivation in teaching you this? Any look at advertising can tell us that there are many people in the world that wish to influence our decision, and it is up to us to filter through those messages and decide for ourselves. I like to start by considering the message contrary to popular opinion. For example, building wealth is more important than building credit. This is a statement that causes intrigue, and I think that is because most people do not think that having good credit is bad. In itself, building credit is not a bad thing. Nervous children starting out their lives often make calls home asking their parents for advice. Among other things, credit is typically a topic of conversation, and many of our parents have counseled us to focus on building credit. We hear things like, get a credit card for gas and pay it off at the end of each month, and start off with a small loan for your first car to get started. We have all been taught the basics of building credit, but have we been taught how to build wealth? With the average person having around $15,000 in credit card debt, $150,000 on a mortgage, over $25,000 in auto loans, and close to $50,000 in student loans, there is no denying that we are experts in borrowing money, and credit scores really are a measure of how good you are at borrowing money. Let's look at how a credit score is calculated. 35% of the score is based on your payment history. 30% is based on your debt level. 15% is the length of time you're in debt. 10% is new debt, and another 10% is the type of debt. Nothing about the score says how well you are with money. It doesn't ask what's saved up for emergencies. It just lets lenders know how willing you are to get into debt. The famous mathematician and physicist Albert Einstein said, "Those who understand compound interest are destined to collect it. Those who don't are doomed to pay it." If we are to be part of the collecting category, we need to change our mindset and understand that building wealth is more important than building credit. The first step to this is to create a budget. Creating a budget will help you live within your means by monitoring what you spend and making efforts to maximize your hard-earned income. You can plan ahead and avoid making purchases with debt. Let's look at car loans, for example. Statistics show that 1/3 of car buyers sign up for a 6-year loan at an average interest rate of 9.6%. If the total cost of the car is $26,000, the monthly payment will be around $475. That is $5,700 a year for 6 years, totaling out to $34,200. You've now paid $8,200 in interest alone, and your $26,000 car has depreciated in value over the 6 years as well. Think of what you could do with an extra $475 a month instead of paying a car payment. By budgeting your money and thinking of the future, we can avoid wasting money on debt. With $475 saved over 10 months, you'd have $4,750 with which to buy a used car and continue saving for a new vehicle. In another 10 months, and with the cash gained from selling your previous car, you could have over $6,000. DaveRamsey.com is a great resource for those looking to learn to live a debt-free life and instead focus on building actual wealth. There are numerous success stories that show what's possible if we change our mindset and, more importantly, change our habits. One testimonial offers a good idea. It says, I started this journey 12 years ago. Just writing that feels embarrassing and vulnerable to write. At the same time, I was a couple of years out of college and had student loan debt and a new used car with a monthly payment. I thought I was doing things right because I never missed a payment. In 2004, when I first heard of Dave Ramsey, a light bulb came on, and I realized that I was being dumb with my money. I wish I could say that I didn't do anything else dumb with my money, but that wouldn't be true. In total, I ended up with a student loan, starting and stopping my master's, 2 different car loans, credit card debts, and helping family members out. Today I submitted my very last payment to the student loan company, and I'm free. After everything, I paid off $52,000 and $901. Wow. I'm single and now have the ability to live like no one else with what God has given me. The common sense plan really works. Just keep sticking with it. This example, like many, is something that we can relate to. If you have the ambition and drive necessary, you can start today by visiting daveramsey.com to explore the many resources there are to begin living a debt-free life and place your financial focus on building wealth. Thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope you'll go and look at this website and explore a little and do more investigating of your own and see that there are better options to the way that we as a country are living and spending our money. Thank you so much.